So here's a question. What is on your bucket list? Think about it. A 90-year-old woman in Sonoma County had the courage to try something new today, and it's teaching us all a lesson about the importance of keeping some adventure in your life. John Ramos got the fun assignment of tagging along.
There's a saying, dream like you'll live forever, live like you'll die tomorrow. This was a day for both living and dreaming. The Solstice Senior Living Community in Santa Rosa is a quiet, serene place for people to enjoy their golden years.
Oh, 68.
And they make sure there's always something to do. But 90-year-old Carmen Taylor had a different idea about staying active.
I asked her, what's something you've always wanted to do? And she didn't even think about it. She just said ziplining right away. So I said, okay, then we're going to go ziplining.
I thought it would be fun. It would be an adventure. It was kind of like the last one on my bucket list. And so I'm really looking forward to it.
As part of the Solstice Living the Dream program, Carmen, her son Brian, and activities director Melissa Morrissey took on the course at Sonoma Zipline Adventures in Occidental. The adventure company's executive director said Carmen was breaking new ground for them.
We might have had a 90-year-old in the past, but let's just say, yeah, she's going to be the oldest.
After suiting up with all the necessary safety gear, the group headed up the stairs to their first perch. The zip lines take people from tree to tree, dangling high up in the air.
Yeah, I have my concerns. Height doesn't really bother me, but a ledge does. But if there's a railing or I'm strapped in, it'll probably be fine.
But Brian's mother didn't seem to have any concerns at all. Born on the island of Guam, Carmen survived the Japanese occupation in World War II and says that experience shaped her view of life.
I learned how quickly people can die or get in, And to me, there's just so much about living. I just know that there's just so much out there in the world. And the more I see, the more I want to see.
She says this kind of thing is exactly what she needs to stay young at heart.
A sense of adventure and a story to tell my grandchildren and great-grandchildren. And that I still have the courage to try things that may not be too wise, but it's okay.
Morrissey says Carmen's example should be an inspiration to us all.
There's some people who think, well, I've lived my life and there's not much left to it. And this is a perfect example of, it doesn't have to be that way. There's still things to look forward to. Life is still exciting and there's still plenty of adventure to be had if you're willing to take the leap.
Life isn't a destination, but a journey that we all must walk. But in Carmen's case, she'd prefer to fly.
Love that story, John. Nice job there. Carmen said this is the last of her bucket list items, but later she mentioned that she wouldn't mind going on an archaeological dig, perhaps in Egypt. And she says she's looking into that right now.